What we got next? Time for 27. So I think we're in the last 10 now. Up. 8, 4, 6. Okay. Six, 8, 4. It's just those three numbers in the order of the colors. That's the whole puzzle. No. 35. Anything else? 35. 4. 35. Okay. So it's clock numbers? 4 is the hour hand and 35 is the minute hand? It turns different colors up there when I rotate this to certain spots? Is this a color wheel puzzle? What the fuck is happening here? Blue, green, red. That's an RGB thingy. Purple. Red, blue. Purple. Red. Blue. What? Do I just need to make it match? They look pretty identical to me. How do I do it? Oh my god. Okay, so that's one of them, I guess. Now we're doing blue. That's wild. I'm thinking about how many people complain about the puzzle in Myst where you have to perfectly recreate the song on the piano by pitch. And I'm like, this one where you have to do a perfect RGB calibration? Oh, this sucks. I'm just gonna come out and say that. Okay, there we go. Just... the basics of it are like, oh, okay, it's cute. Yeah, figure out how to make the colors via how RGB colors. This is also just a thing I do all the time in Procreate when I'm drawing furry art. It's just like, oh, time to use the color settings. Like that's the puzzle, is just the color settings. but there's so much variability to it. And the buttons themselves are textured and seemingly affected by the lighting. It's like trying to get the exact bit right is a little wild when they insist on you getting it perfect. That's a bit comical. When you're so close that you're off by like one thing, like that's silly. Like which one do I need to slightly move to get this right? In this puzzle designed by Satan himself. Like, are you for real, man? There we go. Why would you do that? Oh my god. It's one thing to be like, have people get like the gist of it. Be like, oh yeah, we gotta recreate the colors. But then when you have that level of like specificity across 3 tiles, it's like, oh, this is just cruel. At several points, I'm like, it just looks like the thing. Ah, you've stumbled face first into how Sokoban frequently accidentally recreates a certain infamous hate symbol. Whoops. Uh-huh. Okay, so what's the puzzle? I'm thinking maybe you're supposed to make all 4 of them match, if possible. I'm not sure that's possible. Because here it's in the top, here it's here it's in the corner, and then here it's down here. So it's 3 different positions, and all 3 of them do that. That means if you rotate around the thing enough, the entire outside perimeter is always full. Maybe you do it as a sequence. Like here it moved down, so you put it where they previously were. Then here they went back up, so you put them where they previously were. Even this would assume that there's like a direct, like a reading order to go by. Here it went right, so they go, yeah, they ended up there. Here they went left, so they ended up there. Down. Okay, so yeah, that's like, it's like the idea of leaving an after image of blues. That didn't do shit. This is admittedly sometimes the most puzzly-ish part of the puzzle, is just like trying to interpret what even your goal is. But yeah, what the fuck is my goal? What? I have no idea why that was the answer. What? What? I just arbitrarily picked one of them to move into the middle, and it solved it? What was that one going? Sound off in the comments. What do you think that one was going for? What the fuck was... I don't know what the puzzle was. But I feel like the chance of solving it by accident is like astronomically low. Because this appears to be one of those puzzles where you want to make them all the same height. This is an Elder puzzle, it shows up a lot. Also, we did this in Silent Hill F. Oh, my goal is to hit those lines, which gives me more of a specific goal. Is there one that moves the middle too? These are one of the, yeah, this is one of the ones where I'm always like, I wouldn't say it's not a puzzle, but it is, the solution is just fiddle with all the switches until it works. Like, you're working towards a goal, but you're not gonna like look at the thing and be like, oh, that's what you gotta do. You just gotta like sit there and fuck with it for a while until it works. What is this? So it's auto rotating, and when you click it, it stops. So maybe there's an answer of where I want it to go. This is a source of yellow. Knowing them, they probably want me to go this way around. Reach the yellow. Because there was no way I was going to be able to get the blue to come through here if the yellow was here. Okay, so all three of them are lit up, which might be what they want from that. Ta-da! Yeah, I was wondering where they'd go with these, but I guess maybe there's not that high of a ceiling for puzzles for those. 14, 9. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna pause it on that one, but it's a QTE for some reason. Oh, right. Nope. 3, 4, 5. Oh, right, these are 6, 12, 4. That's 14. I miscounted them as being 5 each. Didn't really count. I kind of just at a glance thought it might be that. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's literally the order they blink in. So that should be the numbering system. If it was something else, why would it be so misleading for no reason? Everything here is lit up. Presumably one of my goals. Okay. What do they want from me? Yeah. Everything seems correct based on the available information. Oh, they're backwards. Yellow. Yeah. These are blue squares. And yellow blocks. Or, sorry, the text and the blocks are reverse colors of each other. So you have to go to the opposite sides. They're being cute about the number colors. Uh-huh. They don't affect each other. make them all the same. It's just 4 symbol pickers? Like, why would I pick a particular symbol? In fact, which one is even, like, which side is even which? Like, I don't know which side I started on, so they must not matter individually. What? Okay, this is not a great sign that that's happening more than once. I don't know why I won. What was the puzzle? I'm almost done with the game. You can't be doing that. What? Okay. 3 combinations and then this. Yellow is 17. Uh-oh, what are the... They all have a yellow pip. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was like 0, 1, 7, 17. Just set it to 8. Nine, 3, 5. What do I do with that? 17. Six, 0, 2, 4, 12. Five, 3, 9. What do I do with that? Uh-oh. just a general uh-oh. Okay, so these two sides look like the same as each other. And these two sides look the same as each other. There's just like a metal frame around the outside of like bluish and then reddish tint. So like the 3 sides aren't given a color. I don't think the 3 colors have had a consistent order so far, and I don't think it seems like it'd be rude to try to have me be memorizing that unless it was really reinforced. Do their locations matter? One, 7. Could be 17, could be 8. $539. Don't do that. 1 then 7. 539. 5 3 9. Six 0 2 4. Even that's assuming it's like when I turn it around. 6 no 6 0 2 4. Five 3 9 5 3 9. So it doesn't seem to work like a combination lock, which I immediately wouldn't have much reason to think is they assume we know. I think about how often like escape rooms don't even expect you to know how combination locks and padlocks work for sure. So it'd be a little unfortunate to rely on that kind of outside information to begin with. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really have strong opinions in one way or the other there. These are some very low context puzzles, aren't they? What are we going for here? One 7 5 3 9 6 0 2 4. Is the gimmick that there's a 2-digit number, a 3-digit number, and a 4-digit number, so you can only do one of them? 5 3 9. Oh. I don't like that. That's a leap. I'm gonna have to edit some of that out. Jesus. I was just staring at it for ages. What the fuck? Okay, color wheel? I assume green is... Oh god, that red and magenta contrast is not great. So green is blue and yellow overlapping, right? This one can't rotate. Can I add more yellow? There's yellow on the outside here and outside here. There's yellow here, 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 and here, right? But there's not that much yellow here? What? Even if I go by the purely yellow stuff and ignore the green that seemingly would be made of yellow, there's not enough yellow to even match that part. Maybe just any spot where at least could be true. Yellow, yellow, that's there. That yellow's up there. That one would be right in the red. That wouldn't work. Is there any other spot where you get two yellows next to each other in the inner ring? Oh, there's... Okay, there's external thingies here. So these triangles are making each row that color. So these yellows are additional yellow. Whereas these are added yellow filter. I guess. How do you get this red? That's yellow with magenta, right? Yeah. So this has a blue because it's yellow. This is a yellow because this is the two yellows. Ah. Right, you don't go up and down, you go left and right. Because this is the middle ring where yellow plus magenta equals red, yellow plus blue equals green. This one too, because I can see it at the same time a little bit. So this is where magenta is. That's how you get these colors, right? So that means that outside part goes down there. Maybe? No, that's a magenta row. So that's magenta plus blue. Whereas this is blue where the added magenta would make it that dark color. So it could be there, but it could also be the other one. Yellow plus magenta there. Okay. It's there and there. And this one we don't even actually have to solve. Because it'll just solve itself when I try to rotate it. I think this is the last one. I think we made it. One button. Morse code? Beep, 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 beep. Do I hold it down? What do you mean? Okay, there's low information and then just giving you a button and then the button doesn't do anything. Like, what the fuck is the context that I'm trying to apply to this? I need context. What is the context? I said the line, everybody. Ha ha ha. The skip button's gone too. Is there context? I had 2 more games by this developer open in additional tabs. So I was like, yeah, let's go through their little backlog of little mini puzzle games. Let's go. Kind of doubting that a little bit right now, where I'm like, what the fuck? Are you serious? Can I click on these panels? They do anything? You can't just give somebody a box with a button, and that's the whole puzzle. I don't want to. Is there something in the reflections? I'm like, are we suddenly introducing like the witness reflect like greasy puzzle? Nothing there. I start doing Banjo-Kazooie songs. Ba 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 ba. So there's little stripes down here, a little frame, some bolts. I am immediately very tempted to look this up. because I just don't know what context I would even begin to solve this based on. It's just a button, like... It has 8 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And hold it down, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anything in the environment, respond to the button. I can't look that much. I can't look around that much with the camera. Nothing seems to respond. Can't click on any of the environment. Yeah, I'm not psyched about this one. Apparently the solution is you click here. Which I... Huh. Like, I guess the idea is that that particular panel is, like, maybe slightly darker, like it looks used. I'm not psyched about that. That's your capstone puzzle for your entire game? Isn't this game only, isn't there only 36 puzzles? That was the final puzzle, was just, there's a secret button. Yeah, I don't love that. That's rough. We win. We got a cake. As is tradition in puzzle game, I guess. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that last one just being a button. I also don't know how to feel about there being 2 that I solved without understanding. I didn't try to brute force them at all. I was just like finicking around a little bit with ideas, and then suddenly it said, yeah, I won, with no confirmation of like how I won, which is very surprising. I'm thinking, yeah, this was a 2016 game. Their next game came out 7 years later, in 2003. Maybe that one's better? Dare I investigate? And see if they've improved since then? One of the reviews says, I would recommend the game, but you should play the first one if you didn't already, since it's better in every way. Oh, that's a bad sign.